And we're live. Right. Hello everyone. Welcome back to League of Ireland and welcome to the Albert Park Circuit around Melbourne, Australia. It's Tier 2 night on a Wednesday night at 10 PM. I'm Colin B289 and joining me this evening is not Tugbird, everybody. It's not him tonight. Instead we've got a world champion in the commentary box, but it's certainly not me. It's LOI Wami. How are we, Tommy?
What's it back on? How you keeping?
Not too bad now at all. I think there's going to be some very eagle-eyed when we get started and when we we have a bit of an issue with someone there. That's fine. We have a few interesting names on the grid this evening, so interesting to see what happens here now. And there we what has happened there? Has Splandy joined yet or not? I just can't.
I haven't got a notification to say he's joined now.
I have no idea what's going on because we have invited him. So, start of qualifying. What has happened with this fella?
We have an Evan Mack in the lobby.
Who is he, everyone?
He's in the Haas.
Have we made a slide?
Let me go check on this. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, wait a second. Hang on. We might need to Have I made an error here?
Well, Evan has now left the session, so...
Yeah, hopefully we'll be all sorted here now. His other account is here, so we'll carry on for the moment. Anyway, so we will get out on the circus.
There is still room for Splandy, obviously, for the car that hasn't gone.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. So we should be fine. First car on circuit is CD Ennis. We have a few interesting names in this evening though. Obviously Shane from Tier 2 was in Tier 3, is now up in Tier 2. More games have dropped from Tier 1 down to Tier 2. Griffin is reserving, but in the Alfa Romeo, we've got a white time splitter. Very surprising, I have to say.
Interesting.
Interesting to see how he gets on this evening, as Ennis is about to start his first flying lap around plenty traffic at the end of the pit lane. Let's hope all that gets out of his way. McLaren does. Turn 1 is a bit of a bumpy braking zone. DRS open for 2. Out of 2 even down towards turn 3, and cars just about to be out of his way. This is going to be a bit of a messy lap because the McLaren's in his way and the Alpha Tauri. Get out of the way! Oh my god, who is that? Was that more games? No, it's FaZe. And FaZe gets a penalty for colliding with CD Griffin, or with CD Ennis, CD Griffin. CD Ennis even, my apologies.
All a bit messy, that.
Very messy, that. Red Bull, Ben Ratcliffe, winner of the Australian Grand Prix in
and the two of them are coming to blows again.
Keep an eye on it.
Yeah, FaZe just let us know he wasn't happy, but...
Oh, Ben runs very wide there. Chicane, but it's still valid lap time there. Cars all over the place here. If this isn't on a lap, he should kind of get out of the way. If Fanjo's watching, oh, Ben loses the car slightly coming out of the turn 13 there. And 14, it's not absolutely flat out, so you have to be careful with the throttle. And an 18.6 for Ben Ratcliffe. There's all sorts of traffic in the last corner. What about LOI time splitter? I thought I'd be saying this. Time splitter in Tier 2, and he's a tenth quicker as Dan O'C is out of the session. And Shane goes fastest on an 18.4.
Who's that around? McGee's around the middle sector. The other spin.
Let's go with the Ferrari of Connell. Everything's Dylan. And Josh has a 17.7, so that's a pretty decent lap time.
Wow.
Pretty good banker that actually, isn't it?
That's a brilliant banker that is. That's very tier 1 lap that is.
Absolutely. Connell goes P3 just ahead of Farrell. And Aaron McCann just goes behind him. So
Oh, funny guys are around on the last corner.
Oh dear.
There's Gary coming around the last corner now, about to finish his lap.
Funny guy should stay out of his way, and he does, thankfully. So Gary is on a 19 flat. That is not going to make the cut, that is it? Here comes FaZe, and he does an 18 flat on a set of tyres.
More games here as well. 2 tenths up on Farrell in the middle sector.
And he's got an 18.4. Good lap there from more games. Is McGee on a lap? He's in the middle sector. He's invalidated.
He's struggling. He's spun on his first lap and obviously now invalidating, so he's a bit under pressure.
A little bit under pressure, alright. Here goes Cav in the middle sector. We'll go with him for a minute. Runner up in Tier 3 last season.
Yeah, and 2 tenths up, same sector time as more games, so maybe in around that.
I should jinx him, Dylan, shouldn't I? I really should. That'd be a great idea. Anyway,
a pretty decent lap, very clean.
Car number 92 hasn't run out of fuel, thankfully. I have to make that joke every time. Sorry, Cav.
Very cautious through the last corner, but we'll see now. Can he?
Mid 18s, I'd say. Yeah, no, high 18s. It's P10. Yeah. That's pretty close, though. He's 4 tenths off P3, so long way to go yet. Griffin's invalidated again.
Big funny guy's going for his 3rd lap on these softs.
He hasn't even got the back. Oh, he's nearly lost the car. He just about saves it though.
Just took that curve a bit heavy.
He did. You've seen plenty of cars spin now, turn 1 this week. This is turn 5, it's absolutely flat out. This is turn 6. You take this corner a lot faster now because of the nature of the new part of the circuit, and here it is, it's absolutely flat out through 8. It used to be turn 11 and 12 the chicane, now it's turn 9 and 10. Go to the right hand side, downshift 2 gears, cut as much as you can on the second part without taking too much throttle through, DRS open. Turn 11 is now more of a 90-degree corner. Ooh, gets the car just about slowed down. And then 12 and 13, then you want to brake in a straight line, downshift down to first gear. Funny guy went there. Look at that, he's short shifted, trying to short shift out of second. No wonder he spun. Funny guy does an 18.5.
It's not a bad lap for 3 lap old softs.
And Ennis does an 18.1, so that's kind of where he should have been in the first time when he was blocked. And I'll see after the session. If there are any tier 2 admins watching, can you request FaZe for qualifying his first outlap, please? Thank you.
Evan Boy's invalidated on his first corner on the second run, so that's unfortunate for him. And then Farrell's starting a lap soon now. Shouldn't call him Farrell, sorry, LOA time splitter.
Bit of a sitting horse in this tier, isn't he? Spider-Man, no, he's invalidated. There's nobody on that lap at the moment, is there?
No, everyone, unless Ennis is gone.
Time splitter's on one, is he? He is, time splitter's on one, let's go with him.
Yeah.
In the Alfa Romeo.
So his first sector time sees he up much, yeah.
He's up by 2 tenths, so pretty good that. Nearly running wide there.
Yeah, and I was threatening to get out of shape as well, but he's okay.
Snap on him.
See, he's hitting in a straight 311, 312, 313, yeah, so he's running fast enough car. 2 tenths up now. Oh, does he take that chicane? Oh, you lifted through the second part, you would have lost a bit of time there. Let's see see it now. Yeah, clips that apex lovely. Tyres be hurting them through this last 2 corners now, to be screaming. Base very
especially
nicely
for high
though.
pressures. Oh,
Yeah,
he's a little bit hesitant
he's
there through the
okay.
final corner, wasn't he?
Yeah,
But can
I
he
think
beat
you should
Josh's
see
lap
an
time?
improvement
Yes, you
here.
can. Yes, you
No.
can. Yes, you can, Splendy. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You let us know earlier. Aaron McCann. No, he's not on that. Shane's a little bit down on his lap time, but let's see. Oh, he loses it, and he does well actually.
Needs
That
to
his
keep out of
he was
Spider-Man's
lucky.
way.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
he's
He
okay, I
was
think.
lucky there, Shane. Oh, Spider-Man's gone in too deep, completely distracted by it. But
Yeah, unlucky. Don't know. That's not a lot Shane. Shane's kind of still recovering.
he is.
Khan's just coming through just started this
Yeah,
final
he's 2
sector here.
tenths
He's
up.
2 tenths.
Connell.
Yeah, so be good fight between him and LOI Time Splitter if they can qualify beside each other.
100%.
It's
Oh,
gonna be
very
worrying.
aggressive there, wasn't he? He took a lot more speed in it than Time Splitter did there. So can get on the front row. Yes, he can. He still hasn't beaten Josh's lap time though. But Josh has done a very good banker there. That's still not been beaten. However, Faze is still to go, and Josh himself is actually going again.
Yeah, he's on the lap here. See his first sector is 10.16 up. Oh, jeez, he's on the limit there.
We'll go, lads, in the final sector. We have Knockgak, I think. No, it's not. We'll go back to more games. Locks his right front a little bit on the outside tyre. In 5th gear then. Coming through.
Josh got a bit of traffic in front of him, just coming through the last sector.
Gaines has improved, he's up to P6. So it's the same lap time as Time Splitter actually. But, of course, since Time Splitter set his lap time first, he gets to keep the position.
Josh just coming around the final corner here. Should see an improvement here. He's had a very good lap. Yeah, great lap. That was a brilliant lap.
Very, very good lap. So I know I'm
He actually lost a light amount of time in the last sector, but he did have a bit of traffic to deal with, so...
Cav goes 9th. Ennis is starting again. The 2 Mercedes. I didn't see much of them so far. Let's go down to them now. Here's Gary. I will go with Gak first, Stephen, sorry.
Mid-18.
Mid 18.3. What about Gary?
2 tenths up, so I hope to get mid-18.
So he's got a bit more, and he's at an 18.4, he's P9 at the moment. It's pretty close in the midfield, isn't it? Championship leader here, McGee. Is Ben Ratcliffe's on the lap. Oh, he's invalidated. It's a tiny invalidation.
Funny guys, half second up. He's just coming in home straight now.
And he goes 3rd ahead of Connell. And McGee's out in the chicane. He's actually been in the first part of the chicane.
Yeah, seen Seabucks do that.
Oh, and Evan spun as well.
He's okay.
He's okay. There's Zavanta King and a fantastic podium last time out with P17 at the moment. So we've lost both Dan and McGee. Then Ennis has just gone to the front row, has he not? And yeah, Banting pitch. Yeah. Tommy, can you just check a DM, please? Because Dan has sent you a DM.
Okay.
Just check that for me while we go on board with Spider-Man. 2 4th place finishes so far this season. And he spins and loses his front wing. Lucky not to be out of qualifying, I have to say. Here goes Splendy late to the session, but cancelled a lap because he actually told me he was going to be late. So here goes Splendy then, and what sort of lap time can he set as a banker lap? He's in once, he's right in amongst it, isn't he? Straight away.
Yeah, very good banker. Still got another lap to go as well.
You gotta get on pretty quickly though, but I think he will do. Ennis
Is Ennis on another lap?
No, he's off. He's 2
No,
seconds down,
no.
and he pits.
So everyone is in the pits at the
I'm
moment.
surprised
What do
actually.
you think of this so far, Colin?
I'm surprised actually that someone hasn't hit the pit lane entrance yet. That's a lot tighter than it has been in the last game.
Yeah, Ben Ratcliffe hit the pit entry while
Who?
Mickey was just retired. Ben Ratcliffe.
Oh, him. All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
How are things, Johnny? Spandy's 3/10 down, but I don't think that really matters. He'll be coming in the pits anyway to try and get one final run in. And next car on the circuit will be Griffin, I believe. No, it won't be.
LOE time splitter.
It'll be LOE. The splitter of time. Spandy's ran out of fuel, I think. It's not going to help him really.
He'll be alright. I think he'll have enough time.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. That Dan has joined again. That was a net reset, I assume, from Dan, was it?
He actually got an error in his game, and he just said he's been getting the last couple of races, so he's going to re-download the game. So he just sent me a message to confirm that, so I said that's no problem, you know.
Fair enough. That's absolutely fine. Yep, no issue there whatsoever with that. So here goes Time Splitter, and realistically, his final attempt. And he's invalidated, so it won't be his final attempt. He'll charge the battery unless he's got the fuel for it, which. If he short shifts, actually, he's 1.7 on the dash, you can see it. If he short shifts, he'll have enough to be able to do that run.
Doesn't look like he's short shifting.
Yeah.
I'd be just cruising the car along.
100%.
Those literally float along.
Let's go with the Williams of Griffin. And McLaren in the way ahead. Not again. No. Oh, he just about stays out of the way, but to be fair, kind of should be taking it tighter there, I think. Shorting the track up. What's he hitting down the straight? 314, 316 now. And he's up a little bit, Griffin. Oh, he's run wide, and that is going to be the end of that lap, I think, because it's going to be very hard for him to recover all the overtake now.
Evan Boy is on the lap here. Oh, he's around. Oh, he's a full 360 and keeps going.
And Farrell's the Towser's out.
Oh, Farrell's gone. And where's that? Oh,
the pit lane, isn't it?
Yeah, he obviously didn't have enough fuel. See, the Ennis is gone. First corner.
First corner. People are trying to send it. Connell's a 10th up.
Let's keep going. It's a bit low in ERS. I don't know.
To be fair, you don't use that much in the last sector, so I don't think it's that big of an issue.
Actually, you're right. Yeah.
I don't think it's. I think the fact. Oh, that Red Bull needs to get out of the way. Oh my God, that Red Bull nearly gone in his way. And he loses. It's Ben Ratcliffe, you know, and he loses the car, and that is that for Connell. And Ben's in the pits as well, so Ben's going to be miles down the field.
I wonder what the clock is. Oh, it's one set. Yeah, Funny Guy's not going to get another lap, so.
Josh is out.
More games just. Yeah, more games is a 10th and a half up, so.
What about Gak? And Gak goes only 9th for Gak. What about who's next across the line? Funny Guy didn't make it. I can't see who's next over the line, Tommy. Can you see?
More games, I think. Yeah, it's more games. Sorry.
So he's 2/10 up on his lap time. All he needs is a slight improvement to be Time Splitter. Can he maybe get onto the second row of the grid?
Yeah.
He doesn't quite. He's lost a bit of time in the last sector. Alpha Tauri of Cab, but he's had a spin. Don't drive backwards, Cab. Don't drive backwards, Cab. Banter King. And he improves to only 15th. Spider-Man's 90, so the Aston Martins are on the back row of the grid. Gary's out of it. So it's just Shane now and FaZe.
FaZe come across the line now, yeah. Put Shane Go
Goes
third. Can
P3.
FaZe go third now?
And
No,
FaZe
not
goes
quite
fifth.
P5. Well,
So that's qualifying. So Josh only did 2 laps in that session. He stayed in the pits in the last one, did he not? What was he out there?
I think he came out, but he invalidated as far. I
Fair.
think I've
Well,
seen his car.
17th.
Yeah.
17.5 for
would his
Josh.
banker got in pole? I think it would have.
I think he'd have been at 100 short, wouldn't he not? That was a 7.9.
100 was 7.9, was it? Okay.
Could be wrong
Still a
though.
brilliant lap time. That's a great
It's
effort.
a brilliant effort anyway. So, oh yes, and FaZe has got a penalty, of course,
Yes, correct.
for a
Thanks.
5-place grid drop for causing collisions. So everyone behind him moves up a place, right? So we have Josh on pole position from CD Ennis. Shane in third, Connell fourth, FaZe in fifth, but will start in 10th after that penalty. Big Funny Guy 6th, More Game 7th. Title 8, Splendy 9th and Knockjack 10th. They'll all move up a place. Gary 11th, so FaZe and Gary together yet again as they were in the last race. Griffin 12th, Cav 13th, McGee 14th, Banter King 15th, Aaron McCann, Ben Ratcliffe 17th, Evan 18th, Spider-Man and Dan with the Aston Martins on the back row of the grid. So that is qualifying. Get your predictions in the chat, lads. Now, while this qualifying was happening, we have got some news from the League Cup draw. Have you seen it, Tommy?
We haven't, no.
Okay, well, I'll just give you a couple of key fixtures. So, obviously, you support Man United. I can tell you Manchester United are now at home to Aston Villa in the third round of the Carabao Cup. Liverpool, who I support, have been given a home tie against Derby County. But the big tie, Manchester City are home to Chelsea. So that's the big tie of that round.
Interesting tie, yeah.
Newcastle and Palace, Arsenal and Brighton. That's going to be a good game. So plenty of all Premier League ties there. But back to the racing, and someone's ready up straight away. How many times have I told them this? Don't do this.
I wonder who it was, because it definitely wasn't Irish Gary. He's supposed to.
It's Connell. It's meant to be Connell who's doing the job. It was Connell,
sorry.
on the job. So it's not ideal that whoever did ready up quickly.
No, hopefully.
Right, we're hearing it's okay. Right, we know who it is, so we'll figure out after the race. So tires. Well, only 3 of them on the hard tires. I'd say there was not much time for everyone to get their tires done. So Shane, Aaron McCann and Spider-Man all starting on the hards. Everyone starting on the mediums, which is interesting. Now, let's go back to last night a little bit, because strategically, Fangio actually started on the soft tyre yesterday, which I thought was interesting. Would anybody not have decided to go on the soft tyre because of that, maybe? Could Connell have tried the soft tyre, maybe?
Yeah, obviously Fangio, he had a very good first stint. I think he went up to 3 seconds at one point, and then safety car came out, I think it was lap 7 or lap 8, so it actually suited him. I am not 9, sorry. I am actually surprised that no one's gone with something different. Obviously you've got 17 runners there in the hard, so yeah, interesting. Oh, Shane's hitting the wall there on the formation map.
Oh dear. Well, we have a prediction that Shane, Connell and Funny Guy will be on the podium. So we'll get our picks in here now. I mean, I said Ben Ratcliffe would win this race from the start, but from 17 on the grid it's looking a little bit unlikely, I have to say. So, go on, we have to pick it. Go on.
I have to go I don't really like choosing a race winner all based on pure quality place, but Josh's pace and quality was quite insane, so I'm going to just go with him and assume his race pace is very good as well. I do think Farrell's race experience as well will pay off, and I expect to see him up there. And I'm going to go, I think FaZe obviously is out of position as well, so I'm going to go FaZe.
Fair enough. I'm going to go with Shane, Connell and Time Splitter as my top 3. I think Shane will win this. I think if Shane, a lot on, and Gary and Griffin have had an issue. That probably is Griffin running into the back of Irish Gary. Now, of course, as you can see, Cav is a bit behind, but they got disqualified so late. I don't know if Cav have any time to make up the positions, but we'll find out anyway. That's definitely.
Oh, we have a spinner. Ben Ratcliffe is around.
He's not doing the otherwise solid trick, is he?
I don't. I hope not. I don't want to see that, but.
Andy's overshot his grid box.
Lining up. Evan Boy, Cap, Jesus, they all have.
Ah, this isn't the best camera shot we have, is this? Here we go then. 5 red lights around Melbourne, and when they go out, we're not underway. What?
Lights glitch.
We have a lights glitch, and we're underway. Sorry, lads. Josh gets away well. The front row get away pretty well.
Shane's got very.
And Shane's up the inside of Ennis into turn 1, and Connell's having a half a look, but that's going to be tight. Going to be 3 wide down there. And Shane gets through on Ennis, and Ennis has to get on the brakes early, and Connell goes round the outside. Can he get around the outside of Shane? I think he will on the grip. He does. He makes it.
Someone's gone. Oh, there's carriers. Oh, there's someone in the wall.
And Cab's in the wall. Farrell's already up. Temperature's already up to 5th.
No front wing.
We have a virtual safety car already. So Cab's in the wall.
There was contact there. I don't know who it was with. I'm just trying to see is anyone gotten damage.
So Banter King hasn't got damage by the looks of it. Irish Gary's lost his full wing.
Gary's not front wing yet, so.
Josh is already. Oh, Connell's left. Audio.
He's got audio glitch, yeah, so that's okay.
Oh, so we're racing again.
Oh.
Oh, Josh is going to be gone here, isn't he?
Big. Yeah, Josh has already got 1.7 seconds with Connell, and Connell.
He's not even at full pedal, Connell either, so.
No,
left the session.
Unlucky Cav, if
unlucky, mate. So. Leads up to 1.8. Armacan and Evan are pitting.
Evan boy. Oh, Evan nearly hits him.
And Irish Gary pitting as well.
Con's back in. His AI's going remarkably fast.
What the hell? He's burning it. His AI is burning it. Look at it, it's burning it.
Oh. Yeah, Josh is away, just brilliant pace. Look at this.
Oh, I could just. Sorry, lads. I should have the telemetry up here. That would help us a lot. More games is on a battery. You tell him, Dylan. You tell him, mate. He's still not back in yet. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, a strange one, alright. He is losing time now.
Oh, Shane M locks up badly on the hard tyre. Still hasn't cleared him yet, which is. No, Josh is 2.6 clear already, so Josh is.
Checking out.
Is he back? I think he's just coming back.
No,
he's come back in a. He is, he's just back. He's come back in at a very bad time though.
Yeah, he's back in now. Oh, Shane's gone deep. Con's gonna have a run around.
We have a yellow flag at the back. It's a Red Bull. It's Ben Ratcliffe, I think, isn't it?
Your race pick, and FaZe's Goner as well. FaZe's gone at the first corner.
Connell's up the inside and he is through. He makes it on Shane.
Josh has 3 seconds.
We've got a 5k train here now though. Behind LOI Con, and Josh is 3 seconds up the road. Griffin's hanging in. Griffin's hanging in there as well with them. Tier 3 reserve, just hanging on to the back of them with a good battery. So he's hanging on in there with them.
Just trying to see what the straight line speed is like.
Big thing now for Josh as well is he doesn't even have to do anything strategically now, doesn't he? He can just react whenever the lads pit.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he's not under pressure.
He's no pressure from behind at the moment. Now we'll see what Connell's pace is like in fresh air. We don't really know. Oh, Farrell's gone in too deep, and surely more games will have him, and he does, and so does Griffin.
Well. Connell's taking a bit of time. Someone's around.
Flag is Dan. Dan's on the back, and a bit of an issue there. Josh, Connell's taking a lot of time on Josh, but again, Connell is burning a lot of the battery early on.
Yeah, Josh.
And Funny Guy's gone.
Funny Guy, that's going to be a safety car. I would expect you to see a safety car, and we do.
We have one. Where's he been at? Last corner. Oh, there we are, in by the wall, and that's on the racing line. Lap 3. I think it's too early, isn't it? Oh, will the hards go all the way?
Oh no.
I don't think they will. So. Oh, watch the safety car, lads. My good grief.
So obviously Ben Ratcliffe's in, he's on the hards. Dan's in.
But they've got nothing to lose really, have they? They may as well try something different because
Gary's gonna stay out. Timesplitter as well. Yeah, he's obviously got the audio glitch as well.
That's dangerous. His car could just pit him under the safety car.
Yeah, I would have liked to have done it at the very start of the lap.
I'd have liked to have seen him make his decision what he's going to do, then catch the safety car and then do it.
Yeah. Especially
with a lot of field spread which we have at the moment. Dan OC's pitted for sauce, which doesn't make much sense.
No.
So race leader Josh Nader, what is he going to do? Timesplitter's back in now. And Josh pitting.
Ooh, that's bold.
Connor's pitting as well. Shane stays out because he's on the hard, so he has to more game stays out.
Now what does Josh go on to?
And Timesplitter stays out. Hard, surely, isn't it?
The hards, yeah. Oh, they're not gonna go. I don't think they are.
Do you know what? I don't see the advantage here. I really don't. And the reason why is... Oh, is he going to be ahead of all the traffic? He's not. He's back in P9. But look at the cars. They're only 4 lap old mediums. They're only about 15%.
Like he's not going to be cruising like he's at in any way. You know what I mean?
He hasn't got a real tyre advantage.
Yeah, a perfect example of that actually was when Banjo pitted. Like we were kind of on fresh enough hards, and he couldn't clear. He kind of got stuck as well. There's not that much difference in the two, the mediums and the hards, in terms of the delta.
Like I think the mediums really is quick at the moment, especially as early in the stint. They had a virtual safety car, which means they did one less lap anyway. So realistically, they're probably going to be about what, 14% or so. I don't really understand that. I have to say, I'm surprised one or two more leaders didn't stay out, but okay. Dylan thinks it's too early pitting for the hards. I tend to agree with you, mate. The other thing as well is can the medium runners run long enough to get on a new pair of soft tyres at the end if they have the allocation available? That's going to be the fascinating thing now. Does this change the strategy big time for these guys on the medium tyre?
I'd say the absolute most you get out of me is probably 20 laps, I would have thought. So whether the softs can do the 9 or the 10.
Oh, they would easy. I know, with low fuel.
Yeah, well then you can, yeah, so.
He's pitted again, is he?
Yeah, he's gonna go. I wonder will he go hard now? That's not.
He's gone on a new set. A scrub set. Was he not on the hards? Did he not have a spin? I wonder.
Could have. Yeah, he would have been on the hards.
I wonder. Remember, you only get one set of mediums in this game, so you have to be careful when you use them. So we've lost Carvin Funny Guy early on in this race. 18 still running. You can see more games got over 3 laps of fuel on board. That's not ideal for him. Shane has got 1.2 laps of fuel on board only, or over even. So that's going to be a bit of an advantage later on. For tyre deck in particular, that could be a big advantage actually. A few kilos lighter could really help. As McGee catches the back of the pack.
Should be in definitely.
And very shortly, there's a little bit of spreading out here. And here we are, safety cars in this lap, so Shane now pretty much becomes the safety car.
Interesting to see now if there's a safety car before lap 15. That will work perfectly for Shane.
And the medium runners.
It'll actually work for, yeah, all the top 8.
It won't help Josh. So Josh is banking on there's no safety cars in the next 10 laps.
Yeah.
And he hasn't gone yet. He hasn't gone yet, guys. He hasn't gone yet.
Very close. Oh, could get messy.
He's gone. He's gone now. He's burning the overtake, but more games has gone with him. No one really caught sleeping off the reset there. Tyre temps is going to be important here now.
Oh, someone's
in the wall. It's Farrell, a time splitter, and he's gone.
Oh, Farrell.
And Connell's got ahead of Josh and all that as well. Look at that.
No, yeah, Connell has got ahead of Josh there.
Oh, he's had a nearly had a half spin. He ran into the back of the Banter King there.
Those cards are going to be freezing. Just need to take a handy in this first.
So more games has gone as well. So the tyre temps are really an issue early on in this race.
Yeah, more games has had a problem. Yeah.
Phase. Oh, don't. Oh no. Oh. No, you're not going to get around there, Phase. You're not going to get around there. He gets out of it in the nick of time.
Shane's away. He's nearly got a second on Griffin, so Connell needs to get moving. Oh, who's that? Man King's got a bit deep.
We're down here now with Connell in the Ferrari.
Josh is really struggling.
Josh is struggling to get the tyres off the temps, isn't he? He really is.
You can see him squirming all over the place.
Sliding on everywhere.
Connell has a bit of a good run here, and Banter King, he's burning it. He's going to have a look.
No, he's too far behind him.
Banter King's fast in a straight line, well. Phase is going a bit deep now as well. Now Banter King may have a look at Phase. No, I don't think so.
It's the big DRS train now behind Shane.
Yeah, Shane's
look at that. Look at that. Everybody at the moment is within 1 second of the car in front of them. So that's shows how close the tier is, really, isn't it? Doesn't it, at the moment?
Yeah, Griffin's actually done alright. He's clawed a bit of time back in Shane now.
Yeah, Shane's burned a lot of battery there, and
yeah,
Griffin hasn't. So Griffin's travelling along very nicely here. Now there will become a stage where there will be a bit of a crossover between the mediums and the hards. So I think at the moment, is Connell having a look on Banter King? Connell's just got to keep his patience here though. Can't afford a silly move up the inside, a dive bomb or whatever. Because remember, the championship leader is McGee, and he's struggling at the moment. So Connell could probably bring his way right back into the championship. Just stay patient. That'll be the biggest key here as Shane completes another lap, and Connell's very close again. DRS is now enabled, but of course he is in sector 3. That is Irish Gary, I believe, and he's got a 5-second penalty for collision with Dan, which doesn't help his cause, does it?
No, two of them.
And more games having a look at Ben Ratcliffe, and more games will he send it up the inside? No, he doesn't. Ben's one of the last of the late breakers, if you will, to break Ben, I have to say. Back up here again, though.
Oh yeah, he's gone wide there. He's got a penalty.
Griffin went wide,
a small bit.
Gakis
seems to Shane well though. Shane's very slow on the straight line. He's running very high downforce car.
Gak is starting to become the front of the train.
Yeah, he needs to. FaZe is very close to spot. I think FaZe has still got good pace.
Oh, and Shane and Griffin side by side into turn 11. And Griffin tries to go round the outside. I don't think Shane can fight this. He doesn't.
No, it doesn't need to. Griffin's gone a bit wide there.
That brings Gak right back into play. Brings them all back into play, actually, that does.
Yeah.
He's struggling with battery as Shane a little bit, and he's struggling for straight line speed.
Yeah,
so
he's very, very slow on the straight line. I wonder would it become under pressure from Gak here, and now he's got a decent run off. He's okay.
Sector 3 is
it's an Aston Dan.
Dan, I think that's a bit more lag, I'd say, than not.
Yeah.
His face is having a look on Spider-Man, but thinks better of it. Just a bit tactical race at the moment, isn't it? It's a game of chess. It really
Absolutely.
is, like.
You have a
Patience.
reserve lead, and anyways, got very good pace.
He does.
Griffin full-time tier 4 or tier 3?
Tier 3.
Fair play to him.
Excellent stuff. And
yeah, the slipstream
he obviously goes very well at this
powerful.
circuit, which
yeah,
is good to see. Oh,
Shane
gets very wide now, just on board with him.
Yeah, he's very wide there.
Gak got a little bit wide, got a little bit out of shape as well. Is that Daniel C retiring? No, he's going to carry on the hard tyre. Look at this, it's about 20 cars on the track. No, there isn't, there's only 17 left, but it's just... Oh, Shane just spun up his rear tyres a little bit there, and Griffin gets good traction over the last corner, so the mediums still have life in them.
Yeah, no, they'll be okay at this stage. They will just start to hurt a little bit.
Yeah, very soon.
Time they will start wearing. Yeah.
Connell's keeping his overtake. He's going to need that
later.
He's travelling well.
Yeah, he just needs to sit put, have patience.
Because he is quicker than Josh, we think. We do think he's quicker than him in clear air, so... We look at Spider-Man next. As Ben Ratcliffe gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits.
And nothing really happening. All kind of big DRS train. Very close to each other though. They really are. Like top 11. Ooh, Splandy and Ben were both very wide. And who's that? That's more games gone past Ben. Ben had a horrible chicane, so he lost some momentum and more games went sailing, boys, so he did.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Ben nearly loses the car.
And Shane's very out of shape.
I want to go forward, I want to go forward because Shane got out of shape through the final corner as yellow flag. Sector 3 is Ben Ratcliffe.
Ben Ratcliffe, yeah. His tyres, those hards just overheating.
Oh, Shane went deep again and Gak's got nowhere to go. Can you get around the outside? Oh, safety car! It's retired. And is he crashed in the pit lane?
Oh no. No, I don't think he has. He's in the pits, Ben. He's in the pits.
He's not. His car is stopped in the pit lane.
I think he's in the pits. I think he's in the pits anyways. Look, his new tyres on. The seal is there, that's off.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know.
What has caused that safety car?
I have no idea. Daniel C's a lap. Daniel C lap that? No, he's not. He nearly is.
If anyone has got answers, we would appreciate them. But now the medium runners will be straight into pits here.
Yeah. So.
Will the hard runners pit? The mediums, will the mediums just? I think they'll just about do it, won't they? I think they'll all be in. I think the top 6 will all pit.
Oh, I think the mediums will go. Yeah. No, the mediums will go definitely. I thought you meant the medium runners who went onto the hards. I don't know why I was thinking that, but no. If you were getting fresh mediums, yeah, no, they definitely will go to the end.
Yeah, absolutely. So Griffin will pit surely now. That's Shane.
One shot Shane, yeah. Spider-Man, yeah. Everyone's in except Connell. Yeah. Josh stays out. Hannah stays out. Splandy stays out. Morgan's in. Evan stays out. McGee's in. McCann's in. And I expect Gary to stay out, I would have thought.
Has he got damage? No.
I don't think he does. Yeah, Gary stays out. Now, where's Gary going to come out in all this? Gary needs to put the foot to the floor. Squaring that.
He's going to be behind a few of them here, I think. Watch the safety car line. It's right there, and that's it. So he's behind the Banter King, but ahead of Spider-Man.
So, Colin, nearly halfway through the race. If you had to pick now, who are you going with? Do you still fancy?
I think you have to favour. I think even after looking at last night, you have to favour track position.
Yeah, just so difficult, especially in the DRS
I think, and this is it. Like we just saw that there's a big DRS train behind the leaders there. There's not much between all the drivers in this tier. So for me, I'd want track position more than the fresh tyres. Like the big question is going to be really what's Shane's pace going to be like on the mediums for the Connell's pace on the hards. That's going to be the question really for me.
The big advantage on the hards is the drop off is there's
minimal,
basically
very
no
minimal.
drop off. Yeah, they're very consistent right up to the 60%, 70% mark until they start getting in puncture territory, you know. So that's in favour of obviously the top 5, you know.
Absolutely. I just think it's such a hard circuit. I actually think the changes they've made, and they've tried to make the circuit wider, but I just think there's more speed being carried into the corners. It's actually harder to overtake.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You have to. Someone has to nearly make a mistake or get a bad run, and you have to get a very good run, you know.
Or the other way to do it is someone runs into the back of someone and just pushes them off the road. You know, I mean, Saucy did something like that yesterday. I heard. Is that correct, or? Anyway, right then. So we have got at the end of this lap 15 laps to go. Dan O'C may as well be driving the safety car. He's about 50 seconds behind everybody.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. At least he's back in it though now, because we've been driving with the very back.
Never retire.
50 seconds behind everyone. Yeah,
never retire
absolutely.
in the pits.
Seen it in tier 4, Kichiga. I think he was in
100%.
probably the same position as Dan, and he ended up getting P3 on track. Obviously, got a penalty, but remains to be seen whether he gets it removed.
100%. I was trying to burn the fuel. Josh has got a lot more fuel than Connell has. That's going to hurt Josh.
Josh got 4, Connell's got 2, yeah.
And this has got a lot less fuel than Josh does as well. Oh, we're not going to have this glitch away with this safety car comes in the last minute.
I think Dan's not going 100% with it. I know he doesn't have to, but ideally you do want to catch up. It should be in this lap.
There we are.
Yeah, there's plenty of time.
At least this happened 2 or 3 corners out, so Connell now controls the pace on the restart. So he'll back the pack up, which he's entitled to do, which he should be doing actually. I'll always do this. And he's going at a consistent speed, clearly very obvious there. And eventually, at some stage,
He's
gonna floor it.
Gone. No.
It's gone.
Caught me, yeah, he's got a good run.
Oh, we've Evan who's overtaken everyone. He has to get positions back. And it's not going to allow Shane to go through. Evan breaks very late and Shane somehow sees him.
Oh, Shane's gone out of shape.
Oh, we've a crash and it's Evan.
Around.
Evan is out.
Oh.
We've a major action behind. Banter King trying to go around the outside of FaZe. I don't know whether he get around there or not, but now it turns to the inside for turn 4. And FaZe is off the circuit.
Who's that? Griffin's wide Spillane. Griffin's got a head of Spillane. Griffin's flying. He's on the 2. He's already made up 2 positions.
And Shane gets out of the way for Spandy. Josh cannot get temp.
Coming at Josh. Yeah, Josh is really
Josh
struggling.
cannot get temp into his hard tyres.
Oh, Ennis is pushing him along. This is going to be close. He's good. Yeah, he's okay. He'll survive. And now Shane's on the back of Griffin.
Just giving Connell some breathing space. 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, 1.5 seconds. Josh needs to get those tyres up to temp as quick as possible.
And we have a spinner, Splandy, who's round. Don't know what's their contact or not. And Gak has passed Banter King, so not Gak has got up into P6, and FaZe has dived him as well.
Oh, Banter King's going back up the inside. Oh, nearly. Oh, FaZe hits the wall. Did he hit the wall? I think
he might have touched the wall there.
Oh, he's squeezing Banter King right to the pit wall.
Oh, this is going to
be deep.
Oh my god, they're both spinning. Gary's run into the back of them and he's got front wing damage himself. Unfortunately, it's a bad line from Banter King there.
I don't think McGee. Yeah, McGee's got an upper wing as well. There's a few. Oh, it's terrible.
Oh my god, FaZe is all over the place. FaZe has lost a couple of positions as well. Oh, who is it? McGee runs into the back of him and has now got no front wing. Oh, sorry, it's more games. My apologies. No, sorry, my apologies. It's more games, not FaZe.
FaZe is okay. FaZe is still
FaZe is fine. Sorry, FaZe. I apologise. There's just so much action happening around at the moment.
Yeah, there's top 7 are away now. Dan's got the 4 seconds to make up.
I think Dan would have taken that off the safety car restart.
Absolutely.
And McCann's all over him though. But we're going to go back forward again now because, oh, Griffin's having a look there. And Josh is starting to get his pace back together.
Yeah, he is slightly. Gonna have a look at the last.
Here we go, Griffin. Is Griffin gonna have a look at Ennis going around the outside? There'll be no way round there. Oh, he tried. No way round there though. And that gives Shane a run.
Shane's up the inside, Shirley sends it up here. He's
having a look as well. And Shane's up the inside.
He's locked up.
And can he
hang it around the outside? Oh, he's gone very wide.
Oh,
he's lost.
Gak's gonna have a half a look. No, he doesn't. Gak gets out of it. All this fighting is suiting Connell and Josh are
Josh
they're getting away.
Away from Josh.
Griffin trying to gain a place, but ended up nearly losing one.
I think Josh is running a very high downforce car, which would have suited him to a T in quality, but obviously in the race it's a different story, you know.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, I think he is, as far as I can see.
We'll go on. We'll try and catch Josh from a distance. We'll see what his top speed is like down the pit straight. Connell's got 2.1 second lead. Is it DRS now? Is DRS enabled? Or is it next lap?
It is, yeah. I think it's enabled.
There we are, there's the answer. So they all have it behind. FaZe is starting to catch him up. He needs to start to burn it, unfortunately. Try and keep up with him.
He's about a tenth a lap quicker than Josh at the moment.
Yeah.
Josh, Connell 22.8, Josh 23 flat, so.
Right then. So all that carnage now leads to this. Basically, it's a 6-way fight for a podium spot. I'm going to put FaZe in it, but I think he's only 1.3 behind. Obviously, Griffin getting 3 seconds isn't ideal for his chances, really.
He's back out
nice
into the race.
Safety car would spice this up a treat, though.
Absolutely.
Let's hope. We don't want to see that, obviously. We don't want cars out of the race, but if there was to be a safety car, let's say, then it would be interesting to see what would happen. As to me, it appears CD Ennis is hanging on. Why is Connell just quicker in the last sector? I struggled myself in the last sector the whole week. I just couldn't hook it. I don't know what it was. I just didn't have it. Might just be shit the game. Who knows? Oh, and Griffin got a little bit out of shape. Now Griffin's going to have another go. That's CD Ennis. He's backed out a lot earlier this time, trying to get the run through 1 and 2 as Ennis gets a penalty. Oh,
it's a killer.
That could be a bit of an issue later on in the race. Griffin is still.
But he's just losing time to these group. I actually think the Warren Hards, the 14 lap all Hards that the top 3 are on, would be better than 6 lap all, just because they're Warren the groove kind of. Do you know what I mean? I'm just looking.
I think if Griffin had free air, he'd be straight on the back of Josh, and he'd be after Connell.
He's got very good pace, he does.
And I think Shane is going to be the one with the tyre issues, really. The hards that Gak and Griffin are on have no problem whatsoever. May as well push them as hard as you want. It's the other lads really around them. They may have to do some sort of tyre preservation at some stage. Slowly, but that could be Connell looking after his battery too, though. Yeah, look, Connell is charging his battery up a bit. So.
Yeah.
It was a bit low because Josh had to defend, remember, so.
Ennis is still on the. Yeah, this will.
So here we go again.
He's burning it. Yeah, he's burning it. Try to get back at Josh. Josh lost a lot of time there to Connell.
Just a quick one, Tommy. If you can try and find out, does Josh has medium traction in the races? Oh, Spider-Man. Dano C's round.
Yeah.
He did before, John. Oh, Josh has spun, and Ennis runs into the back of him.
Oh no way.
Oh no, we just caught that on stream, unfortunately, from the overhead shot we saw. Oh, and we've got cars running wide there. Griffin's very, very wide.
Oh, something in the ground, a load of dirt kicked up.
I'll tell you one thing, what an opportunity for LOI Con. Griffin, McGee does the fast half of the race, not too worried about that though. Here goes Shane. Up the inside, into the high speed chicane. And he is through. No, Griffin doesn't fight it. Kind of rightly so.
And have damage.
He could have. Can we get a shot?
I don't know.
He doesn't have damage, even though now.
He is very. I don't know what his pace is like.
Now Josh is behind FaZe now, so let's just keep an eye on that battle as well. Eventually something's going to go wrong in there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Here we go though. Shane's got the DRS open. I think he's looking at turn 3 as his best shot here. Oh, he runs a little wide through the braking zone. I just think that might have cost him his chance at this particular occasion. Sector 3. Oh, he's been hit from behind! Griffin's hit by Gak! From behind!
Oh, no way.
Oh no! So 2 incidents in 2 laps down at turn 3.
That's unfortunate for Griffin, he was going so well.
Yellow flag is Griffin again, isn't it? Yeah, it is. He's
tires out.
Overheating. Oh, that's such a shame. He was driving so well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Now, this is it's a straight fight now between Connell and Shane.
It's very close to Ennis here.
Yeah. This is a straight fight between Connell and Ennis, and he's just going to let him through. I don't really think he has many options, to be honest. But a 10% battery via 60% battery might come into play later. Oh my god, that's
oh, he's gone deep.
Oh, he's gone deep there. So deep. What's Ennis's battery? Ennis's battery looks pretty good. He's burning it.
He's not burning. Look at
no,
Shane.
He's not.
Shane
Sorry,
great,
it's Shane burning it. That spread the whole field out now, hasn't it?
Yeah, let's see what Shane can do.
Oh, Gak gets a penalty. I don't think that's the only penalty he'll be getting by the looks of it. We'll have to have another look later. See what the story is with that request, because that will surely be requested. I would assume, as Dano C gets 3-second penalties. The penalties are starting to come now. Always happens around here though. The last 10 laps you always get people getting penalties.
Shane's on 2.
Oh my god, there's Shane near the wall there. Probably
he's
not.
Coming at Connell. He's burning that on 3%. For Shane, I'd be saving that.
Remember the deck on the mediums, it's going to be a lot less as well.
Start to hurt him, yeah. With the lucky, he's going deep there. Finally gets 3 seconds. Few penalties rolling in now as well. Shane's really struggling that second last corner. He's losing a lot of time.
He's locking up in there a lot. Here comes Josh and on FaZe. This could be a pretty easy overtake. Josh has got more battery. They're both burning it.
So
Josh has got the DRS open. He won't get him in here though. And he tries to line him up into turn 3, but he didn't get the traction. His tyres are slightly older. Josh's tyres starting to give up on him a little bit. He has pushed him hard, to be fair.
Connell's tyres are going to give up on him soon as well.
I think the fact he's in free air probably means it won't.
Yeah, I wonder what the tyres are. Oh, FaZe is very wide there, and he was nearly dropped the car as well.
I may as well stay with this battle.
Now, Josh, yeah, he should be in. No, look, he's burning it. He's going to try to go past FaZe here. FaZe also burning it though.
Just stay in the
Josh
slipstream.
tugged into the slipstream, yeah.
Just stay in the slipstream.
He's gonna try.
No way,
Try to
no
close
way
that
getting
off.
rid of, no way. Oh, did he hit him?
Ooh. Yeah, he did, he hit him. FaZe got no front wing. Yeah, FaZe is missing an end plate, so he is.
Is he?
So he'd be struggling. Yeah, he is, he's missing his left end plate.
Oh, he is. Good spot there. Didn't see that. No wonder he's
so
struggling so.
Yeah. I was wondering because he got the gap down to Gak to 9/10, and then it's back up obviously to 2.4, so Josh should be having him.
You see, it's less front wings, less downforce means you might be quicker in the straight. It's funny how that works out. Josh is trying to set him up. Set him up here now. So he can't get the traction, can he? Oh no, he may have got it this time though. He's a little bit closer this time, I think. Will he send it? No, he doesn't.
Griffin gets another 3 seconds, one. That's unfortunate.
I think Griffin's a bit annoyed. Probably rightly so, to be honest. Not amused. Gap leads down to 2.2 now, 2.3 again, so Shane is starting to close it down a little bit. We might have a battle towards the end, as I think Josh and Ada is starting to get really fed up of looking at that McLaren rear wing.
Yeah, he needs to just get a good run, needs to set it up. He's actually a nice distance away now. Now, can he get the... Oh, he didn't take that second part.
No, he didn't.
Good enough, you know.
Sector 1, that's Dan again. Another spin.
Around, yeah. Oh, he's gone around again. Yeah, that's okay.
Leads down to 2 seconds. 5 laps remaining. It's going to be tight, this.
Tom Collins says the 22.6. What's does Shane do? Shane does a 21.9, so he's 7/10 quicker. Conlon needs to get a move on. He's also got a bit more battery.
We will go up to the leaders very shortly.
Ennis set his best lap of the race, or not Ennis, sorry, Shane set his best lap of the race on the last lap. McGee's around. McGee's facing the wrong way.
Oh dear. Just getting himself championship leader. Oh, Dan's round again.
Dan's around. Oh.
Didn't use his front wing or anything this time.
No, lucky.
Shane's got no battery. Connell's got 45. That's going to come into play. It definitely will come into play at some stage. And Josh is through, is he? Yes, yeah. Josh is through. Now FaZe is going to try and burn it though and get back up the inside, but Josh should have the DRS and the ERS, which he does.
The middle of the track.
Oh, he's going to send it. Oh, no,
FaZe,
that was your own mistake.
We have a... Who's that gone? Dan's gone.
In the pits.
In the pits. Okay.
And Josh loses the car. Josh got damage? No way. I don't think so. FaZe hit a side pod. And FaZe is pitted for a new set of tyres. Right, we'll go forward now. Because as you can see,
1.3. He's really coming on now.
He is closing him down.
He might just save up enough ERS on the last lap.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's burning it below 10%. You're just wasting the ERS.
He's trying to get in the DRS zone of him. Because the DRS detection...
completely depleted now.
The detection is just about here. No, he's half a tenth out.
No, can he have a good last sector now? Connell's burning it, Connell's started burning it.
He realises it now. Connell realises that he needs... If he keeps him outside the second, then Connell's fine.
Oh, this is nail button stuff now. 3 laps left. Connell will be sweating.
Oh, he went a little bit wide, and he's not got it still. He went a little bit too deep into the turn 13. He's been doing that the whole night, hasn't he?
Yeah, that second last corner is his nemesis at the moment. It just can't get it right.
I don't think Connell's the quickest in a straight line either, though. Shane's catching Connell in a straight line. So now he's in it. Now we'll have it, but
Has he got the battery to really challenge though, and the pace? Because obviously those mediums are going off every lap that goes down.
They're
You know.
they're both going to be. They're both going to be going
Connor's
off
got
really though.
46 again, so now Connor needs to burn it along here. He really does. Straight
Absolutely.
on it now.
Oh, he's going to let him
He's
close
not
up.
burning it. He wants to hold it. Yeah.
I think, to be fair, he wants to hold it. There's realistically one place he'll get him here, and that's where he needs it.
Connell is actually very slow in the straight line. I'm only copping that now.
Yeah, he's very slow in a straight line.
Shane's now got it, so Shane needs to
DRS
save
is
it.
open now. He has it, so.
Oh, this got me close. Armour Khan's got a phase in the pitches. Yeah, he's gone on for the
phase is pitted for the soft tyres, so there's not to worry about there.
Griffin, yeah.
Looking forward to the report, Tommy, yeah?
Absolutely, man. Can't wait.
Shane's burning the thing. Connell's still not burning it, so this is where I think Connell's going to start burning it now. Out of this corner, down this straight, because I think this is the one. If he's going to lose it, this is going to be the place. He's still not burning it.
He's close. He's still not burning. He wants to hold it. Shane might go for a dive here. No, thinks better of it.
Well, his second last lap. I mean, there's no point having 50% battery on the last lap, Connell, so you better.
I don't know.
Oh, he got a little bit out of shape through turn 5. This Shane
I'm interested now. I'm interested now what Connor's tyres are on at this stage. It can't be looking too good.
He's still not burning it. So the slipstream now, he's in the slipstream is Shane, and he is gaining 5 or 6 kilometers an hour quicker.
Oh, Connor's got a bit of a bad run. He's burning now though. He's gonna hold this ERS to the last lap. You know, this is a big lap for Connor. He needs to hit all his marks.
This is the lap.
Really does.
This is the corner now. Can Shane get this corner right? He's running very wide. Can he get it right? He does this time.
He has. He's got it perfect. Connor's gonna burn it now the whole way down here.
Oh, there's a car coming out of the pit lane. Look at this.
It's more games, is it? He's gone wide. Oh, Shane's gone very wide. He's got a very bad run off that corner.
If more games is listening, get out of the way, please, unless you can pull away.
He should be able to pull away. He's on the
should pull away on the soft tyre, but
his car, he's not. I don't know if he's in the session. His car is ghosting there for a second.
He's ghosting because of blue flags. Well, this is it then. Oh, Shane's too deep.
Shane's had a horrible. Yeah.
Oh, McGee's got 3 seconds. I thought for a second there. Oh my god. I nearly shot myself there for a second. I thought it might have been Connell if he cut, but he didn't. Fair play to Connell. So this is going to be it then.
Yeah.
Last chicane. I think the hard tyre is going to be the better tyre now. And I think Shane's going to be short. I think his tyres are just going to give up 1 lap too early. So, pitting under the safety car at the start was indeed the right thing to do, as Connell now comes to the checkered flag and takes victory in Tier 2 around Australia. Fantastic win for him, and look at Gax closing the gap on CD Ennis, and Ennis just about holds on to that podium. I think Josh Anena will be pretty upset with that P5. Aaron McCann 6th, good day for Ferrari. Banter King is 7th, he was way off the pace in qualifying. Splandy 8th, and it should be Spider-Man in P9 with FaZe McBoss coming home for the last point in P10. So good effort from them. Griffin 11th, I think he'll be fairly angry as well, to be fair. And here's McGee, who was the Tier 2 curse. The championship leader doesn't score points. So the championship leader was McGee before this race, and today he doesn't score points. Nothing from Irish Gary today. Yeah, didn't see much from him. a donut, is he? He did a donut. There we are. And more games coming to the line now, and that is that he gets the fastest lap of the race on that lap. But that is tier 2. It was a bit of a game of chess for a while. We had to be patient, but we did get a very, very good finish in the end. And as we said behind the safety car, track position was the key, wasn't it?
Vital.
It was absolutely vital for Connell.
Fair play to him though. He didn't panic when he seen Shane come towards him.
100%.
He managed his ERS very well as well, you know.
Yep, and we will hear from both of them very, very shortly. So Connell takes his win in tier 2. Really, really well done to him. Shane came up from tier 3 actually in his first race in tier 2 to finish second. I think it's a brilliant effort as well. So fair play to him. And Ennis is on the podium for the moment, but I think we'll see what happens there. There could be some investigation there, I think. And same with Gak. Josh Aneda in P5, Aaron McCann 6th, Banter King in 7th, Splendy 8th, Spider-Man 9th in Phase in P10. He'll be annoyed at himself, no doubt. Griffin 11th. Harsha Griffin scores no points in this race for me. McGee 12th, Gary 13th, more games in 14th, and we lost. Daniel C, Evan, Ben Ratcliffe, Time Splitter, Big Funny Guy, and Cav. Cav didn't even make it past the first lap today. So, can the three lads on the podium please join the party whenever you can? I'll also take you in the chat. Oh, actually, I just realised Shane's not invited to this party. Tommy, can you invite him?
We can add him now, yeah.
Yeah, invite Adam to the party there, please. That's my bad. Sorry, Shane. My bad. Anyway. So, we're still stuck in the lobby here, which isn't ideal, of course, but we will start with P3 man. CD Ennis, how are things?
Not too bad, not too bad.
How are you feeling after that?
I'd say I'll need a lawyer for all the. Incidents.
Yeah, well, I've got a mate who's in the commentary box here next to me on the report, so I'm actually not. He's going to be the one that's annoyed about it more than anything. But obviously, second on the grid. Could you have done any better, do you think? Or?
No, I gave it all on the last lap to try and gain a few tenths, but I'd done all I could do, so I just ended up crashing.
Fair. Can't say much for the same to myself yesterday. So, yeah, and then obviously started on the mediums, got an early safety car, and somehow those tyres lasted, really, didn't they? How close were they actually to bursting at the end, or getting any puncture?
The last lap, Gak was chasing me down, and the rear left was on 75, and I was skidding and sliding. I was lucky not to end up in the wall.
Yeah, Gak was close enough, wasn't he? So, absolutely, and obviously behind the safety car, was it an easy decision for you to pit actually behind the safety car? Because I know obviously you were looking at Connell and Josh ahead of you at the time, and they obviously...
I was thinking about it, but there was an early safety car last week when I was on the mediums, and it cost me a lot of places, so I said this week I wasn't going to let the chance go by.
Fair enough. Anyway, well done anyway. P3, great result. And obviously next week we go to Abu Dhabi. Any experiences there? Or
I don't mind it too much. Should be okay.
Should be okay. Well, hopefully we'll see you next week again anyway.
And well done to Shane and
well
Conor
done
on the podiums and wins.
Well done tonight anyway. Well done, Dennis. Fair play. Good points for the championship for yourself. Obviously the standings just went up an hour beforehand. Actually I have to apologise for that. I had an issue myself with the standings. That is completely my mistake. In that, I'll just double check actually in this because you could be in the World Championship. I'll just see. Pretty close, so I won't predict anything. So anyway, well done to you. You're right in the hunt anyway. That's the most important for yourself after 3 races. So fair play to you. And hopefully we'll see you again next week. Well, so Tommy, where's the P2 man?
Shane, you there?
I'm here, boys.
How's it going, man? P, you obviously qualified. Yeah, Shane, sorry, man, your mic's just a tiny bit low. Don't mind hurrying up just a wee bit.
We all want to hear Shane on the stream, don't we? We all want to hear from him.
That any better for you?
That's a lot better.
That's bang on, yeah. Cheers, man. Thank you. P3 and quali. Were you happy with that, or did you feel like you had a bit more in the lap time, or?
Realistically, I thought I had a bit more. Doing practice qualies earlier on, I was hitting 17.5s, but I think I only managed a 17.7 today, so a bit disappointed with that. But other than that, it was a good quali session.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. And obviously, like in actual quality, when the nerves are gone, it is difficult to hook up the lap, you know.
Yeah.
You started on the hards. What made you go with that? I think you're only one of 3 and only one in the top 10 to start on the hards. So
usually it's just a natural instinct to go on the hards and then be quicker on the final stint. But I then realised that the hards weren't going to go as long as the mediums would normally. So I messed up on that front. Other than that, it's just a usual thing I do. I always start in the hards.
Fair enough. And you probably got one of the best starts I've ever seen on the for a driver on a hard tire. You know, it was mega. I think you nearly got up to P2, not quite though. But yeah, in terms of the actual race itself, were you happy with your pace, and how did you feel the race went for you?
I think it went alright. I'm proud of the result, P2. I would have loved a P1, but P2 is good enough for my first race. Well, second, including the reserve race. But I've realised halfway through the race, about lap 18, 19, that I was just stuck in that train and Con was running away. So I had to kick in the natural instincts to go for a few overtakes, but, you know, it didn't help much. It was a bit too late to push for Con.
Yeah, there was you had very good, excellent pace on those mediums at the end. You know, I think you pulled near 2.5, 3 seconds on Con. It's just there was a couple of incidents, and you know, between your P2 and P5 that created that gap. Let's say, you know.
Yeah.
In terms of Abu Dhabi next week, how you feeling? Do you like the track, or obviously new layout as well?
It's a good track. I like the layout, but it's just not one of my strongest. I was hoping for a good result here, but unfortunately it didn't happen as much as I wanted. But hopefully Abu Dhabi can be a good one as well.
Yeah, good stuff, man. And you know, congratulations. Obviously, your first proper race in Tier 2 this season, so moving up as well. So you know, hopefully the good things will come soon. You know,
good man. Championship races on, but.
That's it. Good man. Yeah. I'll hand it back over to
Absolutely. Well, fair play to Shane. Obviously, you got off the mark tonight, and someone else who also got off the mark tonight. LOI Connell, how are we?
How's it going?
Triple C. I just saw in the chat there a second ago. I said you were sweating quite hard to that last few laps for you.
Too calm collected, you know. Look, to be fair, I'm absolutely sweating buckets here.
I knew you would be.
I shake it here like that, but look, yeah. It's all part and parcel of it.
Well done. Anyway, qualifying you were P4 on the grid. Could you run any better, do you think?
Yeah, definitely could. Obviously, I got a bit distracted by Ben Radcliffe. Unfortunately, he had a spin in front, so not really much he could do. So, I just got a bit distracted. I was a little bit up on my time. I think I would have nipped P2, but look, I was a bit quicker in practice qualies. But look, when you're in the real thing, you're not going to be as calm and concentrated. So you're going to be a bit off the pace. But yeah, P4 I'll take it. Top 5 in quali is always good. So.
Excellent, and obviously the first lap really set it up for you, really, didn't it? Because it was just you and it was just kind of you actually had an issue on the lap 1, didn't you? Because did you lag out a session, or did you actually
no,
did
got
the audio
sound
glitch
glitch
again? Oh god!
Sound glitch straight off the start. Couldn't actually hear my car at all.
Oh, wonderful.
So I had no throttle, and I was kind of hoping I wouldn't spin trying to get past the lads. So I said to Slater, I was like, "Will I just leave while there's VSC?" He's like, "Yeah." I left and came back in, and I actually found myself just alongside. Was it Shane? Was it?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah. Coming down, so I just got a bit lucky where I actually respawned back in. So yeah, bit obviously not great, but look.
Absolutely, and then sure, of course, the safety car came out to ask you the same question. Was it an easy decision to pick for the hard tyre? Or?
I actually was going to stay out, but the lads like, no, go in. And I just said, yeah, go on, and basically give it a whirl.
And was it in trouble at the end?
Yeah, the tyres were back left was, I think, in this mid-70s.
Yeah, all the same, so...
Yeah, second last lap, I got the tyre warning, and it was like, just take the 70.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Not good,
great.
Anyway,
but yeah.
Doesn't make any difference. Obviously, you held off Shane, so well done to that.
Yeah,
and obviously, next week we go to Abu Dhabi. Do you have any hopes from there again to do it again? Or?
Look, it's new track pretty much, so just gonna get stuck in and do my few laps throughout the week and just go in and enjoy it. Really, not really give myself any sort of expectation. Just go in and have the crack and see what I get.
Go in and have the crack. Really. My God, that's something I'd say. Anyway, well done to Connell anyway. Fair play. 25 points puts you right up there now because McGee obviously didn't score any points. That tier 2 championship curse that always happens. The championship leader gets cursed in this all the time. So we'll find out who it is afterwards. I have no idea who's going to be because there's so many incidents in that race. So anyway, well done to you, Connell. Fair play, and hopefully we'll see you again next week. And well done to everybody taking part. And obviously, my thanks to Tommy for commentary this evening. And we'll all see you again tomorrow night, where the main man himself, Big Pa himself, will be on commentary for Tier 5 when they have their shot around Australia, and then it'll be on to Abu Dhabi. So until then, from myself, Colin B289, we will see you all again next week. Bye bye for now, everybody.